Please see the video till the end. Okay students, today we will learn about how to draw an angle bisector using a compass. But first thing, we have to see what is a bisector. With an example, I will explain you what is a bisector. Suppose here I am drawing one line segment. So let this line segment be segment AB, and exactly through the center of this line segment I am drawing one line here which passes through the center of this line segment. Say this is line L. And for example, the length of this line segment is 6 centimeter. Let this point of intersection, I will name it as point C. So if the length of this line segment AB is 6 centimeter and this line L is exactly passing through this center of the line segment AB, obviously it will divide this line segment into two equal parts, means AC and CB. These two parts will be equal to each other. So what will be the length of AC? Yes, 3 centimeter, and CB 3 centimeter. So this line L divides this line segment AB into two equal parts. So this line L is called as bisector. So any geometrical figure like segment or an angle, if it is divided into two equal parts, two congruent parts, that line or a line segment or a ray is called as a bisector. Means a line or a ray or a segment which divides an angle or a line segment generally is called a bisector. So I hope the meaning of bisector is clear to you. So today we will see how to draw an angle bisector. Now here I just now said that two equal parts or two congruent parts. Congruent parts means identical parts. Means suppose if the length of the two segments are same, we can say they are equal or they are congruent. If the diameter of a circle, two circles are same, their diameters are same. One circle, the diameter is 4 centimeter, another circle, the diameter is 4 centimeter, means those two circles are of equal size. So I can say those two circles are congruent. You will learn about congruency in 7th standard in details. So we'll see what is an angle bisector and how to bisect an angle using a compass. With this example, we will see how to draw an angle bisector of an angle which is of any measure. Suppose first I will draw an angle ABC without using a protractor. Means of any measure. Let it be of 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 65 degrees, 70 degrees, whatever. So I will draw an angle here without using a protractor of any measure. Because I want to draw it of any measure, I am not using the protractor. I'll name this angle ABC. Now I will bisect it. And how I will bisect? I will bisect it using a compass. Now everyone knows what is a compass. In your geometry box or a compass box, one instrument is there, very important instrument called a compass. Suppose for example, this is a compass box or a geometry box, and in that compass box this very important instrument called a compass is there, and everyone is familiar with this compass. So the compass is having two arms, one is a metal tip and to the other arm we fix a pencil, and we align the pencil like this, and then we use this compass. So in the same way, I also have something with me. What is this? Oh, jokes apart. This is not a gun, but this is a compass. This is also a compass used by teachers as a teaching aid. This is a bigger compass because it is used by we teachers as a teaching aid. Now here, and this compass is also having two arms. One is a metal tip, and to the other arm, instead of a pencil, I have fixed a chalk piece. So using this compass, I'll show you how to draw an angle bisector which bisects this angle ABC. Now first of all, by taking a convenient distance means whatever distance you find it convenient, put the tip of the compass on the vertex of the angle. Now convenient distance means it should not be too small or it should not be too bigger that it will go on beyond the whatever the rays, the length of means the arrowheads, it should not go above the arrowheads of the two arms, because again you have to extend them. So using a convenient distance, put the metal tip of your compass on the vertex of the angle and draw an arc in such a way that it should cut both the arms of this angle. Both the arms means arm BA also and arm BC also. Now here I got two intersection point, means this arc, it has cut both the arms. Arm BA, wherever it has cut, I will name this point as point P. And this arc also have cut the arm BC. So I will name this point as point Q. Now again I have to use this compass. Again by taking a convenient distance. Convenient, when I say convenient, it should not be too bigger, it should not be too small. By taking a convenient distance, put your compass tip, metal tip on one of the intersection point. You can keep it on P also, or you can keep it on Q also. And inside the angle, not outside, inside the angle, by keeping your metal tip of the compass on the first intersection point, that is point P, draw one arc here. Oh, I have to align the chalk piece first properly. So, by taking a convenient distance, put the metal tip of your compass on the point P and draw one arc inside the angle, not outside, inside. Okay. Now don't change this distance. Keeping the distance same, put your metal tip of your compass on the next intersection point, that is point Q, and draw one more arc to cut this arc. So from the point Q, without changing the distance, draw one more arc which cuts the previous arc. So here I got one more intersection point. So I will name this intersection point as point O. Now this intersection point, I will join it with the vertex of the angle. Which is the vertex of the angle? B is the vertex of the angle. So these 2 points I will join. Point O and point B. So I got one more ray, that is ray BO. And dear students, ray BO is nothing but it is an angle bisector. Means it exactly divides this angle into two equal parts. Suppose for example, this angle ABC, it measures 50 degree. So now I got two angles because this bisector BO has divided this angle into two equal parts. So can you guess what will be the measure of angle AB and O? Means two angles I got now. Angle ABO and angle OBC. So what will be the measure of angle ABO? Yes, 25 degree, and OBC 25 degree, because this bisector always divides angle into two equal parts or congruent parts. So this is how we draw an angle bisector using a compass. So I hope you followed the steps that by using a compass, how we can draw an angle bisector. Very simple.
Dear viewers, if you feel that this teaching video is useful to you, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also please do share it with your friends and relatives who have students in their families. Please feel free to give suggestions and feedback. Do leave a comment for the same. Myself, Mr. Dinesh Kadu for Maths Enjoyment YouTube channel. Have a good time.